welcome to the second round in the game between CocoRangers and CIP. I have corrupted in places as the Russians this round and CocoRangers as the United States Marines. First round was a 107 ticket win for CIP, but the game and round was very intense. It could have gone both ways. I think CocoRangers were the first one to really get some good pressure on CIP's cap, which was old barracks. They managed to sneak around with the logic, get a fob up north side of it, get good pressure. CIP just had very fast reaction and got the guys in there to stop it, and got one of their LAVs to take out the radio from the north side. Definitely think that CocoRangers were suffering a bit when it comes to the Vic play, only using one of the 30s at a time, so they were always outnumbered against 2 labs. And I think that kind of forced them, well, they could not really shut down that kind of thing from CIP. If the 230s would have been more in control, they could have maybe prevent that from happening. And not just that thing, but overall I think it was difficult for CocoRangers Vic crew that they had to maneuver, knowing that they are outnumbered 2 to 1. But they did good. They managed to go 1 for 1 a few times, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see now. CocoRangers knowingly going into this round that they are behind with 107 tickets. I will wonder how aggressive they will go from the start. Again, we have CocoRangers only playing one of the LAVs. They tried to rush down to farming sheds. Looks like they have almost a full squad inside the LAV. The Humvee going first. Might take the early aggression. We have the V's across the river. Going for an early. Oh, that Logi. So lucky. That's one Logi down. Of things happening at the same time. So one Logi get caught on farming shed. That's the back cap where Logi down, but they had managed already to drop off supplies for the command squad. BTR just southwest of Church with squad 5 across the river, getting their fob up. Oh, that LAV gets hit by AT and it's down.
BTR full squad like the river.
Ready. We have one CocoRangers inside hospital cap, fighting against a squad of CIP as well. Right now there's 3 against 2.
There's a full squad coming towards you, 6.
With the Ranger coming up just across the east side.
Second BTR here as well.
But we have some CIP guys on Geneva. Carpers from CIP. We have one guy remaining, Bakunin, hiding up in the roof, I think, but he goes down. We have 2 guys coming back in from the northeast, TAC and Senta. And now the 30 mils are causing havoc west from here for CocoRangers. Think they got eyes on that radio. Yeah, it's in bleed.
And then he lost his south from most hospital market you had.
Yes, we need a new fort. I built a new fort, get a new fort down for farming. This one is different else.
Scott 7 of your marker.
Rangers got their hab up outside of hospital, compared to how CIP had their one inside last round. Wait, no. CIP did not have the fob inside. It was Rangers last round that built their hab inside hospital.
Enemies skipping farming sheds.
Blind Owl President Titch inside farming shed against blood sickness and Pelnir. President takes out blood sickness. Let's see, Pelnir gets taken out by Titch. Maybe even El President. Guessing a radio's been dug down here, south of farm sheds. Gilix, Stepfield coming in from the east side.
Right, any idea where we can set a
Kata
new fob? Where do we want to put
on the hab, and he was the one that was camping that radio east of barracks
Yeah,
round
good
1 and did a really good job at that.
Or in the north? But we got hospital safe, right? Or not?
We can see on the map as this radio is being dug down, everybody's bleeding out. Rangers are trying to hold off the aggression from Geneva Apps east of Old Hospital and their fob. Have the 2 times 30 mils west across the river from Old Hospital, and a hat lurking and a Humvee lurking to the north side of Old Barracks, but the LAV is coming up behind them.
Any radio on farming is down.
So looking on the map, let's see. There's no fobs on the map for CIP at this moment.
Already near the hub.
They did a good job in round 1 working from rallies when CocoRangers were blocking their fob on factory and were in control of Old Barracks. So I know that CIP can use their rallies very well. LAV burning, got hit by Tucson. Have another lat coming up, the Grey Wolf. Oh, that was so close. Kill the crewman.
Push up the hub, stopped.
Voodoo will get on the gun and should finish that, and there it goes. Is that both LAVs down? Yeah, 6 minutes to the next one.
Much left. Keep pushing, Marines.
Just
where's the LAV? Is it
capping
north?
farm shed.
I'm trying to make a breakthrough for farming.
All they need to do is to make sure that they don't lose the fob behind them, and they have the ability to now push on and get early aggression on farm sheds. They already stopped that fob from, they already took out that fob. Now there's a reset fob coming up south of ring roads for CIP. Squad 5 with a rally further east. It could try to get some pressure towards this fob east of hospital. We also have squad 6 from CIP coming down from Old Barracks. Squad 2 for rally on west. Squad 6 rally on the west side. Gonna try to fall down, stop this cap with Logic going in. Let's see the way they have placed the hab and fob. Probably that's why they have placed the fob on the further east instead of hospital to fit this fob down here towards farming sheds. And if this fob goes online, they could relieve pressure or move people from here down here, really up the pressure on CIP and farming sheds. Again, CIP put in a position where they need to act fast and really push through. They need to take back the initiative in this game right now. They managed to do that in round 1. Question is if they can do it again in round 2.
It's still going. Two chevrons. We got a fob here down as well.
Losing hospital.
Four chevrons. It's almost neutral. 20%, 30%.
If they
So
this
we need
turns
someone
into
on
a
us
double
blocking
neutral,
more, then we should be good.
CocoRangers in a much stronger position with the fobs they have on the map.
They're coming from the north and the south.
Yeah, nice.
Hospital.
This is the downside of not having it on the cap, because now
Alright, it's good. It's almost
you're
neutral.
trying to
We just
defend the
need to
cap
hold
and
a bit
I'm
more.
dropping
the fob at the same time, and you can't really split your people. They're gonna have to beacon back into the cap hollow inside cap.
Enemies pushing from Ring Road.
So only one guy on the cap and hospital for CIP. So just CocoRangers just needs to get one guy in there to stop that cap, slow it down far enough so they can finish the cap on farming sheds. And with that fob on farming sheds for CocoRangers, they could move their guys from the fob east of hospital. Quad 9 or 6, sorry, doing a nice west flank here on Ring Road. Maybe Blackbeard, Burking and Aquila will spot them. Mortars set up. I don't like when you put the mortars close together, because now you have two mortars here, and it will only take one mortar from the enemy team to counter mortar them both. That's why I think you should spread them out, but there's, you know, goods and bads with everything you do. It's just what you think outweighs the most. I think it's better to have them split.
BTR mark is correct. Going back to the trains.
BTR is heading east of Oro. Nice.
We need more people in cap.
BTR left at 5 minutes.
If Big Spend and James can get some kills here on farm shed to stop the cap.
We can take out the hub in the at hospital actually. They know where it is and they come strong from the north. They really come from the north.
We're leaving our fault in this north. We got no more spawns in the south.
Proximal, no, the mortar hit straight on the radio. Took you down one step.
I can place a hub.
Nicely done with the mortars.
Clear.
Just to make sure.
And just as CocoRangers was talking about removing their old hospital phone, I didn't realize actually that there was a gap in the roof just above the radio. But Rangers did. Now Rangers are pressing in on Ring Road,
Still hear the motor from the BTR.
silencing the mortars, which they definitely radio been found.
BTR destroyed.
With this radio, BTR destroyed as well. Where are the LAVs from CocoRangers now?
They are digging.
Squad 3 gonna try to get in on this. Now CocoRangers could use their LAVs or try to push in there and just shoot this radio down quick and get out. They know one BTR is down at least.
Okay.
What? No?
And the radio on Ring Road is accurate.
Radar is bleeding.
Do we got any command abilities?
They called in a BTR that just got destroyed.
I have
Or maybe I just don't see the respawn timer for that other side.
I will put the fob for farming, and then I will try to...
Skill well Onyx there.
Yes.
Blood Sickness trying to get in, save the radio. Is anyone? No one's on it. Default laying there, waiting for anyone to try to come and dig it. Blood Sickness trying to look through the hub. And it's gone.
We don't take down probably an old hospital to avoid ticket bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mortis comes in and saves the day for CIP, at least for the moment. new
Enemies
fob
keeping farming.
north side,
Yeah, Fob's
northwest of
coming up now,
farming.
anytime.
Coming up on the west side, I don't think. But I don't think they could dig this down, switch everything to west side here, because it's gonna be too far. And with apartment buildings here between them and hospital, it's gonna be almost impossible for them to get into hospital from here. But at least I would not like to have it like that. But they are digging down the east fob. That opens up space to come in and place another fob somewhere else towards hospital as well.
Yeah.
If that might be what they're doing, we'll see. Again, beginning of the round, let's say the aggression and upper hand definitely goes to CocoRangers. Almost precisely double the amount of tickets than CIP at the moment, but CIP is capping back farm shed, and that will give them a few tickets. So kind of the same scenario
Dropping strike
as in
on
round
that,
one. Range is
under
pushing
the
hard, getting good control,
might
taking out
put,
fobs,
down one level.
getting a really early pressure and strong pressure, but CI managing to pull through, and with the help of the mortars they deactivated the spawn and were able to push back into farm sheds. And now
Nice, good stall on farming
Rangers
sheds,
have
good job, guys.
moved. They're there and they have to cross the river, and that's the point. You're so vulnerable trying to cross the water here. Not only are you slow, but you lose all your stam, so it's hard to shoot back. Airstrike on the radio takes it down, but people close enough to save it. And this is where you need a vehicle from afar somewhere. Oh, I didn't see this. They do have a vehicle here.
Nice, Serbush. Nice.
Nice. So yeah, just like that.
Radio is bleeding under the bridge.
That was beautiful. Beautiful. See how CocoRangers will react to hospital cap starting to go down here shortly. And again, just in round one, CocoRangers are kind of get pressed into a corner right now. They did a good job in the beginning of round one, where they were kind of stuck on hospital, managing to push back out again while opening up the west side here from hospital. But now they're kind of getting stuck in here. There's all the chance in the world for a push towards this fob from the north side. But Telematicus is moving and building another fob even further west, because they're going for Ring Road. They're managing to save the cap on farming shed, which is I did not actually think they would make it. But with the pressure on the radio, on Ring Road, and the opportunity to get into his hospital, I think CIP might have gotten outmaneuvered.
Keeping back farming sheds for full speed.
Nice, good job.
50 tickets left for CIP.
Eastern side, the ring road. They have a
99 tickets, and that radio down as well.
We're copying. Nice.
That was very nicely done. And his 30 mil might go down as well. 30 mil down. 36 tickets remaining. And his LAV just comes in and really slows down to push out the rain. This is looking more and more like CocoRangers will take this. We have Soviet Space Pig moving in towards this radio. Full cap secured. 100% on farming sheds and the capping Ring Road. No fob close enough to push back inside for CIP, and I think
It blew out.
think this is it.
Did the-
There's not
So-
enough tickets for
Good job
for
for
CIP
farming,
to
just
fight back on Ring Road.
Yeah, good job.
And this is exactly what CocoRanger needed. They lost the first round with 107 tickets. Well, they had to go for it, and they really did. Some minor, just minor margins of error here in the beginning. We had the two
Hope for farming.
30s on the west side, and they were rushing down here on this road, but the 30s did not see them.
Slow it as much as possible.
And that's just how the game is. Sometimes the
Full cap,
minor
full cap.
thing will lead to
Nice.
something huge. This was a very
Should be able
nice
to
played
stall
round.
farming until the cap is gone through.
I did not believe in this fall.
Contacted our FOB in the west ring road.
They were felt comfortable in doing it. That was absolutely the right call. As you can see, the results.
Coming to the tech hub from the east.
21 tickets left. So it looks like CocoRangers will take this game. As the cap is fully capped, and that will be game over. Maybe a few tickets will get down 20 over here, just to make the gap a little bit smaller, but it won't change the outcome. Yeah, 161 to 18 when they cap. If they cap, they're gonna get more. So
Southwestern ring roads around new infantry markers. At least half a squad.
radio takedown, the combo with the airstrike and the LAV from far. Felt so stupid saying, oh, but what did you know? It's the LAV, and then it was right there.
How's the cap?
Now it should be
Looking good, looking good.
There we have it, 159. What a round. A really strong round for CocoRangers. Have to give it up. Very, very impressive. And they're happy, and rightly so. Well, thanks for watching.